morning. You know what they say, if you don't succeed the first time, try again. Well, I want to try my blueberry Kuchen again. Last time I made it, I didn't have enough blueberries. I do now. And I also I'll show you how I put it together, but I want you to know I also changed the crust. The crust was good on the one before. I liked it, but I'm trying to maybe do something different that might help my blood sugar. Even though this does have flour in it, basically it has the same amount, but it also has cheese in it. So I'm going to tell you what I did, and I sort of patted it in here, but it could have been rolled out, and I think if it was rolled out it would have come up. But this will make sort of like a crust on the bottom. Okay, what it was, 1 cup of flour, 3 ounces of cream cheese, and a cube of butter. I creamed together the cream cheese and the butter, and then slowly added into the flour, mixed it up, and chilled it a bit. But I think if I chilled it a little more, I could have rolled it out, and I'm sure, because it's pretty thick on here, it would have come up and filled the whole pie dish like it should have. But I didn't. So that may be a sort of not a good thing, but we'll find out. Okay, then before, what I did, last time I had applesauce, and I put in, and the recipe calls for 1/3 cup of sugar, and actually 1 package of frozen blueberries, which is, I think, 16 ounces. So it was a 16-ounce package. So last time I only put in 2 tablespoons, but it had the applesauce. So this time I've got 3 tablespoons of sugar, and I use, I don't know if you can see it, the coconut sugar. Okay, it's in there. So basically I cut the sugar in half. A 1/3 of a cup is about 6 tablespoons, more or less. I think it's, I don't know, not quite. I mean a little more than, but anyway, so basically I've cut it in half. Okay, this is to cook in the oven 15 minutes. I'm going to go put it in, start the timer. You won't see the finish because I don't think so. Okay, and the oven has been heating at 400. So in it goes. I'm going to set the timer. Okay, so it's cooking in there. In the meantime, I've got a cup of sour cream, and I've added already 1 egg yolk to it, and I'm going to put the 2nd egg yolk in. There. So 2nd egg yolk goes in, and I'll just whip that into it. And in 15 minutes time, after the blueberries have cooked, I'm going to pour this over the top and just fill it up. I'll turn the oven down to 350 and cook it for 25 to 30 minutes longer. Now I want to tell you something. Last time I didn't have enough blueberries. This time I didn't have sour cream, but I had heavy whipping cream organic. And so what I did, I added, I think, 3 tablespoons of buttermilk and let it set out 16 to 24 hours, and you'll have sour cream. So that's what I did. So that's what's in here. And I've got a, oh, and I usually put it in a jar, glass jar. But when I went to do it, I thought, wow, I'll just make it in the container that it came in. And so that's what I did, and that's why it's in this carton. But and there's a little left, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. So if you're out of sour cream and you do have whipping cream and you have buttermilk, you can make sour cream. So there it is, and that will go on top, and I'll do a second part today where you'll see the finished. But before I do, I'm so excited to tell you something. And this is a big praise to the Lord and a big gratitude. The other day, I was going to take a nap. So I went in, took off my glasses like I usually do, and then I remembered I really wanted to look up something on the internet. And I got up, and I failed to put my glasses on. And I came out and got there and I realized, oh, left my glasses in the bedroom. But at the computer, for some reason, I've kept my old pair that I think was maybe, I don't know, 2.5, 3.5 years ago. And so I grabbed them up, and lo and behold, all of a sudden, everything was clear. Everything was bright and colorful. And actually, I thought I was either going blind, or they say I have a cataract forming, or that it finally bloomed or whatever. And I don't know if you've noticed, but even making videos, sometimes I'll put stuff where I shouldn't, you know, and it tips or whatever. But it was just thrilling. All of a sudden I could see. And I don't know why. Anyway, these are the old prescriptions that I have on. And I'm just going to say a couple of things that maybe played into this. I just got through taking a 12-week course from Hardiness Approach. I didn't lose a lot of weight or inches, but my eyes are better, plus the fact I have been doing some eye exercises, but I just barely started those, so I can just attribute it to I am thankful, and to the Lord. I am thankful because I can see really good now. And so if you notice yourself not seeing so well, try your older pair of glasses and see if they help. But you know, usually it doesn't go this way. So somehow I think there's been, like Jim Wilson teaches, regenerate, don't degenerate. Did I say that right? Yeah, I generated. My eyes have generated. I am so thankful. So I'm going to let you go with that. And I see you now.